What's up, guys? This is Alex with GuitarForce.com. As you can see today, we're going to take a look at Hand of Doom by Black Sabbath. This was another supporter request by Mike, so big thanks goes out to Mike for the continuous support. This song is nothing too complicated. We've got a few riffs going on and also a solo section, which we're going to break down in this lesson. The tabs and the backing track are going to be available as a bundle at GuitarForce.com for a really low price, so if you're interested, go ahead and check it out. For the sound, again, I was using the old trusted guitar rig, the VST plugin, and I'm going to show you the preset, the picture of the preset that I was using for this lesson. If you would like to check out the whole song, for structure and also, kind of play through, I'm going to post the link in the description box below and also on the screen. So it's going to be on my other channel. You can check out the whole cover from start to finish with the solo and ad-lib guitar and the rest. So if you're interested, also go ahead and check it out. The tuning for this song is going to be standard, so no need to change anything. And while you are checking out the picture of the preset, here's my low E for your tuning reference. Alright guys, so without further ado, let's go for the close-up and start this lesson. Okay, so the intro riff, which is also being played during the verses, goes like this. Basically, we follow the bass line, and we start off on the second line instead of the first one, which starts off on the off beat, and it goes like this. So we start off, like I said, on the off beat, so we play one end. So on the end, we start playing the riff, and it goes 3rd fret, 4th, 5th on the low E string. And then we go to A string, we play 3rd fret 2 times, hammering onto the 5th fret and picking the notes 2 more times. So all together. And also keep in mind that during the first part of the verse, we play it softer. So what you want to do is you want to roll down the volume knob about 50-60% or something like that, so the guitar stays cleaner, a little bit quieter. And then for the second half of the verse, we bring the volume all the way up, so we have more distortion, and we play the same riff, but louder. Now, when we play during this part, the louder part, we have another guitar, second guitar, which is playing ad-lib, which is playing just a few notes. So the first one is going to be sliding on the G string from the 5th to the 7th fret when we play the riff. And then we play the riff again. And then we have another unison bend here, which means we bend the B string on the 13th fret, full step up, but at the same time we play the 10th fret on the high E string, so both strings at the same time. Then we repeat the riff again. And then again adding these D notes on the G string. And Tony, when he's playing live, he does add this note here, but he's not playing a higher note. But on the studio record, you can definitely hear that there are 2 guitars recorded. So this is just an addition to that. So basically, we are playing this riff during the intro and also during the verses. And again, we have this loud and quieter parts. So all you do is just manipulate the volume knob on your guitar if you want to. Okay, so the second riff goes like this. Alright, so what we do here is we play the C power chord on the 8th position, and we arpeggiate the low 3 strings. So we start off with 8th fret on low E, then 10 on A, 10 on D. And it's in triplets, so play 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 for 4 times. and also it's slightly palm muted, but also at the same time kind of ringing out all of the strings. Then we hit the chord, we slide down to the B flat chord, and here we play this lick where we play on the G string 8th fret, and then we have a grace note from 6 to 7 on the G string, while at the same time keeping the chord like that. So if all the other strings are ringing out, it's okay. Now, there is a couple of ways how you can play it, and Tony played this riff slightly differently at different times. So in the beginning, when he was playing this riff, in the earlier years, he would play just like that, like I did. So he would slide the chord down and then play this lick. But in later years, I have seen him play it slightly differently. So he would play again the same thing. So he would slide down to the B flat, and then he would play this trill. So he would play again the G string on the 8th fret, and then he would play the trill on the G string between 7 and 8. Like that. So you can use both ways, see what you like more, or you can play both of them if you want to. Okay, so that was riff number 2. Then we go into the next riff, which goes like this. Alright, so here we're just playing some power chords, starting off with the C power chord. Then we go up to E flat, to D. Then we go down to B flat. Then we have F. Then C, B flat, C. And that's pretty much it. Of course, watch out for the rhythm. But this one is pretty straightforward. After that, we have, again, going back to the second riff where we play. And then, again, we're repeating the riff, the third riff. After that, we have this transition where we play. So again, just a few chords here, power chords playing C, then we go to E flat, to F, to G, and we repeat this for 3 times. Then the next riff is very simple, it goes like this. So that's riff number 4. Or this is riff number 5. I'm sorry if I got it wrong. So what we do is all we do is we basically just playing the C sharp chord or D flat if you want to, go into C, and then staying on this C power chord, and then playing these staccato notes, meaning that they're short. So what I do is I play the chord kind of palm muted as well. And then I lift off slightly my fingers on the fretboard, so I mute the strings. And then again we repeat, so from C sharp or D flat going to C. Like that. And then after that we have, again, riff number 2, which is... So we repeat that, and then we go into the solo, but before that we play just 2 chords. So it's C power chord going to E flat power chord. So after these 2 chords we go right into the solo, and we're going to break it down in just a moment. But when we come out of the solo, just want to tell you what the rhythm guitar is doing. So we have another transition which goes like this. So here again we're just playing 3 chords, C to B flat to G. And repeat one more time. And then slide down, roll down the volume, and we're back to the beginning of the song. So again we play the same riff as we did during the verses, again with the quieter and louder parts. And just one more thing to add for the last verse. When we play the last verse, the riff, the second guitar, the ad-lib guitar, comes on a little bit earlier than during the previous verses. So keep that in mind. So all these ad-lib, this note, and also this unison bend comes on a little bit earlier than the previous verses. So just listen to the original track carefully and you'll be able to spot it. Alright, so that's pretty much it for the rhythm guitar. I'm sure you're going to be able to put all the riffs together in a structure. It's not too hard. And now let's take a listen to the solo, and then we're going to come back and break it down. Alright, so the entire solo is using these long phrases, and the whole solo is happening on just 3 strings. On G string we have 7, 8, 10th fret and 12. On D we have 7, 8, 10, and on the A string we have 10th fret. And the reason why I'm telling you this is because I'm not going to tell you, note by note all of the entire solo. Because the phrases are very long, and they're not that hard actually. So what I'm going to do is, instead, I'm just going to play the whole solo, all of these phrases really slow, and in the tablature you will see exactly the frets that I'm using, and I think it's just going to be easier like that. So I'm going to play it very slow, and in the tablature you will see the frets. So it goes like this. Alright guys, so that was it for this lesson. Hope you liked it. Thanks very much for checking it out. If you did like the lesson, please hit the thumbs up button. Also comment, share, subscribe. Don't forget to visit GuitarForce.com for more guitar lessons. In the meantime, I'll see you again. Take it easy, and as always, let the force be with you.